Peace is not a place we find. Peace is not a place that hides. Peace is a breath between heartbeats. Peace is the pause between ocean waves. Peace is like the morning light shining through the window. Peace is the air in the wind before the world fully wakes. Peace is not the silence of life. Peace is the soft hum between the whispers that says, "You are here, and that is enough." Peace comes when we stop chasing stillness and start listening to the moments when we can unclench our hands and let the moment be what it is. The moment where a laugh is shared without reason. The moment when tears fall without fear. The moment where the space after goodbye, peace waits quietly. Peace does not need to be found. Peace needs to be remembered. Peace doesn't have to arrive all at once. It grows slowly, quietly, like sunlight going its way through the trees. Peace begins when you stop running from where you are and start listening to who you are becoming. Peace is not perfection. It's the deep breath after you have fallen apart and choose to begin again. Peace is the courage to forgive yourself. Peace is the softness to let things take time. Growth is messy. Healing is uneven. Somewhere in between the letting go and the holding on, you start to feel a gentle stillness that no one can take from you. That is peace. Not found, but remembered. Not outside, but rising quietly within. Peace is a stillness that waits beneath the noise. You don't have to earn peace. You only have to remember peace. Peace is the space before the day begins. Peace is the breath you take before opening your eyes. Peace is not far away. Peace is not hidden in a distant mountain or a silent temple. Peace is here in this exact moment, waiting for you to notice. Now take a breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the air move in and out. That is where peace begins. Not in control, but in awareness. Not in fixing life, but in needing it. We spend so much of our lives chasing something more progress, more certainty, more reasons to believe we are enough. But peace does not grow in the chase. Peace blooms when we stop running. Self-growth is not a straight road. It twists, circles, and asks for patience. Some days you feel light, some days heavy. And both is part of you becoming. When the mind grows loud, when doubt tells you are behind, remember this. Every tree grows quietly, and its roots are always moving. You cannot always see progress. That does not mean it's not happening. There comes a time when you realize peace is not about having a perfect life, but about holding your life with gentle hands. Forgive yourself for the years you spent in survivor mode. You did what you had to do to stay alive. Now slowly, you are learning how to live. Healing is not about forgetting the pain. It's about learning to breathe beside it, to see beauty again without pretending it never left or hurt. There is a peace in allowing both the ache and the gratitude, that wound and the wisdom. So take a deep breath, whisper to yourself, "I'm still here, and that's enough." Peace begins to grow when you stop fighting your reflection. When you stop asking, "Who should I be?" and start asking softly, "Who am I right now?" Growth looks different for everyone. For some, it's choosing kindness instead of control. For others, it's resting when the world says work harder. Sometimes it's simply staying when you want to run. There's a sacred kind of strength and softness, and learning to bend, not break, and speaking gently to the parts of you that still feel afraid. Every time you choose compassion over criticism, you are building from the inside out. Every time you forgive yourself a little faster, you are learning what freedom feels like. Imagine a lake at sunrise. The air is cool, the surface is still. Clouds drift across the water, but the lake doesn't chase them. It reflects them, then releases. That's your mind when you allow peace in. Thoughts will come, emotions will move, but underneath, the water remains. You don't have to stop the waves. You only have to remember you are not the waves. You are the lake. When life feels to be heavy, return to that image. Return to your breath. Return to the quiet knowing who you are. You are growing. You are learning. You are becoming peace. Peace is the way you speak to yourself in the mirror. There will be storms. There will be voices. There will be a lot of distractions. There will be things that you cannot control, where you cannot handle certain things. But inside, there is always a space that is untouched by it all. Remember, peace is silent. It's the quietness of your mind. The love that you find beneath everything that you see. The love in the ant. The love in the bug. The love in the tree, the love in your family, the love in your friends. Peace is the love in your life. Peace is the love in your emotions. The emotions where you sit and just think before you react. The emotion that you feel that everyone loves who you are as a person, that you are a good person, that you are sweet and kind, and just feel good all around. Peace is stillness, okay? Peace is just the mindset where you can realize that you are strong no matter what happens in life. Peace is the quietness. Peace is the love. Peace is the still. Be happy in your peace and love who you are. Love y'all. Bye. Talk to y'all later.